Howdy! I've got a replay for you between Weak1ings and Pajasin. Pajasin? I want to say Pajasin. The Europeans like to say J's with a Y. Pajasin. Weak1ings starts with Frost Mage. Okay, Frost versus Frost. Maybe Frost Mage is the good choice to do here. In general, I feel like Master Archers is a better choice. Pajasin goes for the middle, and Weak1ings takes the side route. Pajasin gets this well cluster here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Frost should go. He takes 2 wells here. Okay, yeah. I don't know where Frost should go. On the one hand, well clusters are kind of dangerous for Frost because you can, if you Glacier Shell one well, you can just, the enemy can just target switch the other. This is a weird choice for a well, in my opinion. It can get clipped from multiple angles. I guess Pure Frost doesn't really have to worry about being clipped from Pure Frost. It can also get the wall. 75 power for a wall is probably not worth it, but maybe it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, these walls are awkward. Personally, I wouldn't take them if I can. I like these positions better. Coming in with the Master Archers, Frost Mage will beat Master Archers one-on-one, and Weak1ings takes tier 2. So Pajasin cannot, actually never mind, he can. He's got the center, so he can follow tier 2 while keeping these Master Archers here. So Pajasin will make this repair, probably for 10 power, and then this Frost Mage is 10 power. So Pajasin has roughly a 20 power advantage at this point. Maybe less because Weak1ings may have taken wells first. But yeah, so very even game. And it's Pure Frost versus Pure Frost, so things are going to be moving pretty slowly. Pajasin does take this well, this wall, yeah, so you can see the wall like literally takes everything. Yeah, this 75 power I think is, yeah, so the Sky Templar can counter this pretty easily, but there's nowhere really to hide from cliffing, so that's going to be good for Pure Frost. I'm not really sure how the Pure Frost matchup goes, but I'm guessing it's like War Eagle and Sky Templar spam. So I guess he can scream and kill this guy. There we go. Probably a counter. Oh, nice Frostbite. Very nice, very nice. So definitely Weak1ings has the advantage here. The 75 power I think is just really strong. He played their Ice Barrier, so he can use the home soil, so that's quite good. Can he scream again to kill this? Okay, Kobold Trick. I think this Stormsinger should be killing the Stormsinger instead of pushing down the well, because he's not going to push down the well. Oh, maybe. I say that. Can he scream? The freeze for the single Stormsinger was definitely a mistake. I guess he wanted this War Eagle to live. Area Ice Shield I think would be better for that. Because you just freeze 1 unit. Yeah, so Pajasin is completely fine here. And now his 75 power investment in the wall is paying off a little bit. Yeah, I think Weak1ings maybe should have pressed advantage and tried to take out the Stormsinger. Okay, it's fine. One thing Weak1ings can do, because these guys have really low DPS, he could make a Sky Templar and just heal this up. And okay, he binds 100 power in the field, but you can't tell me a Sky Templar won't be useless in Pure Frost. Okay, a little micro mistake from Weak1ings, so he's going to lose this trade, but oh, almost. Okay, but that's fine. I don't think this Irish Knight's going to have enough damage to do anything to this War Eagle. He runs away, still slowed. Okay, it looks like he's going to get away from the... Nope, okay. Power Wall is being hit again. Yeah, I think the Sky Templar would be good for saving this. Okay, Irish Knight's probably going to get away because War Eagles are slow, and the Kobold Trick here. Yeah, I think like I was saying last replay, the Glacier Shell actually absorbs more damage. Per 20 seconds, no, it wouldn't actually because it's just 480. Okay, he gets both of his guys caught in the freeze and the Storm Singer. Okay, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Good. Frostbite, Area Ice Shield will save all these, but instead he goes for a counter freeze. Again, I don't like this idea of freezing just a single unit. I think Area Ice Shield costs the same power as a freeze, right? Yeah. So he could have just Area Ice Shielded and then he's got units to do something. I think he should ignore the guys on the wall. Don't worry about it. They're just binding power. And if he can get the shot off on the Sky Elf Templar, there we go. And if this War Eagle can kill the Templar, okay, looks like he's focusing on the well. And the well survives just a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to say with Frost, because it's possible you can. Oh, is this finally getting dangerous? He might have burst it down, but it's just hard to say. White Rangers from Pajasin. That is an unconventional choice. Their DPS is really terrible for 70 power. Looks like the cliffing will actually be quite useful in this map. But DPS is just really low. I don't think White Rangers are worth the deck slot. I think Defenders are strictly better, and even Defenders are not. I don't really like them that much. Okay, so freeze and freeze. Again, Weaklings has more units, so the freeze is more effective. And at this point, I think he's spent enough Cobalt tricks that that Pajasin has made off from the 35 power. There we go. You see the Templar is doing good work now. And it will certainly be useful in this fight here if he can get an Area Ice Shield. Nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. These walls are definitely low though, and it's okay. Good freeze, good freeze. This time it's Pajasin with more units. He gets more affected by the freeze. I would like to see Weaklings spread his units out, but then also he's not. The Area Ice Shield doesn't do so much. If he can heal this up and save it from the Master Archers, that would be great. Yeah, because this is 100 power, so it's totally reasonable to bind 100 power in response to 100 power. And this is also a very flexible unit, because if there's any attack from War Eagles or something, this is the card you want to use. Or even another Scowl Templar. Good freeze. And North Star. This is a really powerful card, especially in this matchup. These guys are going to stay frozen forever, and they're going to take more damage. Okay, counter freeze. This shot does get off just in time. War Eagle here. And some more Storm Singers. If Weaklings has something... Okay, looks like he's going for the wall again. I am fine with this move here to force the repair, but I think once he gets the repair, he should be focusing on units. Against Frost, it's very important to focus down the units. Okay, there we go. Very good to keep this up. Unfortunately, Pajasin has a pretty critical mass now. Oh, very good. I guess Pajasin just didn't have the cooldown for Cobalt Trick, and he could have Glacier Shelled, and maybe he just missed it. Yeah, I feel like that was kind of unnecessary for Pajasin to lose that, though. But yeah, with this North Star right here, right at Pajasin's base, it's just going to be really hard to do anything. The Frost Barrier, I don't know if it was doing any purpose. I'm not sure why he focused that. Freeze and counter freeze. And yeah, every time they freeze, Weaklings comes out ahead, because all these units are going to take way more damage, and they're going to stay frozen for longer. So, also as the game goes on, Weaklings has more power. Looks like he only meant to run away with one eagle, but he actually accidentally went away with both eagles. And this guy still dies just a little bit earlier. Yeah, Pajasin does have a critical mass, and he gets the storm the what do you call it? The North Star down. So this is getting dangerous. Weakling should definitely take care of it. He's got the power. He could Cobalt Trick it, and he may have just forgotten. I think he forgot. Okay, he didn't forget. There we go. Ooh, that was close call. But yeah, now Pajasin's units are starting to look quite scary. He's got a large mass, and he takes it well. So I think that's maybe it's worth it, but it's certainly going to let Weaklings go tier 3. And Pajasin has a large tier 1 army, so this is a fantastic time for Weaklings to go tier 3. And he takes it there. And he can defend this pretty easily while his tier 3 goes up. He can just Glacier Shell and freeze, and he's got the power, so Weaklings doesn't have to be concerned. Pajasin should be going tier 3. He is got his unit here to go tier 3. Has this guy been sitting here the whole time? I think he has. That may have contributed to Pajasin's... okay, North Star goes up. No focus on it. I think there should have been focus on it, because especially the Timeless one, this is such a powerful combo. If Weaklings has shield building, there's no way this drops. He's not doing anything about it. Okay, couple trick right at the last second. Weaklings, you are stressing me out with waiting until the last second to couple trick. Frost has no burst, so it's not really an issue. Okay, couple trick. I feel like you should Glacier Shot just to get the pressure off. Looks like he's tired of this wall, and Wrecker's finally doing something. Silver one comes this way. Okay. Wrecker's through the wall. I think he should be trying to apply pressure on different bases. But yeah, if he can get his Wrecker here. Nice freeze. Yeah, like the Wrecker's ability is going to hurt all these wells. So that's the danger of doing a wall cluster as Frost, because you can defend 1 or 2 wells really easily. Defending 3 wells becomes tougher. There you go. Okay, it only has these, but I think he should target switch now, because he's not going to drop this. Well, he might, but he's not going to drop it as easily as he would drop the wells. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to drop this. He's just pushing through with his brute power of going... Oh, never mind, he doesn't drop it. Yeah, so he definitely could have dropped 1 or 2 wells from that. But Pajasin is fine. Shield building here. He froze these units, but it's not going to make a difference because of shield building. Okay, Glacier Shells instead of shield building. I don't see any reason to Glacier Shell instead of shield building, because shield building will absorb more damage and you won't have to repair it afterwards. This Tremor is going to die. That's the freeze gets off. Doesn't do anything. These units can go offensive now, and these guys, he's frostbitten the Silver One Lancers, looks like, so the enemy Silver One Lancers will die. Yeah, so it's... Pajasin actually has more wells than Weaklings, so Weaklings needs to make something happen. However, Weaklings might be carrying Cursewell. If he does, then... If he has Cursewell and Pajasin does not have Cursewell, Weaklings will win. Very easily. Okay, Weaklings has Core Dredge. I've gone on record many times saying I don't like this card. But maybe this will be where Weaklings shows me how it works. Personally, if you want to use Core Dredge, I think you should go Shadow Tier 3 and play Grigori. But, you know, Core Dredge does have the DPS, so it's got that going for it. If you want DPS, though, Cursewell is really overpowered, so if you're using Core Dredge instead of Cursewell, it's only because you don't want to lane with Cursewell. Eagle Screams. The Core Dredge takes half damage while moving, right? Yeah, so Scream doesn't do much. He's got a bunch of Irish Knights to counter this guy. Okay, this might do something. The Templar is healing, but not fast enough. I think this guy's gonna die, though. Okay, he dies. Yeah, Pajasin has a bunch of Irish Knights, which are good against the Core Dredge. Oh, and he drops as well. Yeah, so Pajasin is in a quite nice position. Bunch of Irish Knights. Unfortunately, Irish Knights aren't going to do much except defend against Core Dredge. Yeah, okay. This is looking pretty bad for Weaklings now. He had a really nice position earlier in that clipping situation with the North Star, but he let this drop and his offensive fails, and he keeps trying to push with Core Dredge, which is not going to do much. Oh, okay, okay. Does Pajasin have power to defend? He does not. Pajasin has bound all his power. Oh, very nice. Very nice sneak attack, yeah. Pajasin bound all his power. This is a ton of power. 4 Irish Knights? 5 Irish Knights? Yeah, 5 Irish Knights. Okay, yeah, so Pajasin actually tried to defend the Core Dredge with more power than the Core Dredge was worth. So I think that maybe was the critical stake that allowed Weaklings to get this well done. Yeah, so now that it's tier 3 versus tier 2, I don't know why War Eagles, I mean, I guess War Eagles are still useful in tier 2, but that's 200 power. 2 Civil Lancers would have done the job and maybe been more useful going into tier 3. Alright, North Star to defend. Pajasin goes back tier 3. I think Weaklings doesn't really want to defend though, because he's still down on power walls, right? 4 walls to 3 walls. So, Pajasin's trying to make something happen with tier 2 units. But yeah, that's the problem, having so many tier 2 units that's just power bound on the field. Now Weaklings can kill them all quite easily with his tier 3 units and make an offensive. Yeah, game's turned around. I said Weaklings was lost just as he made the comeback. So we're good. Oh, Pajasin goes for Mo. That's tough. Is this in range of the... It's not in range of the North Star. Looks like he's trying to kill the Mo. I agree with this. He's building the North Star right here, I think, to freeze him again when he gets over here. Freeze and counter freeze. He missed the War Eagle, so very good spread from Weaklings. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't know what Mo's going to do either, because you can defend the Stampede with just, like, shield building. Okay, this Tremor's going to do good work. Looks like the Screams missed Mo, but Mo dies. Yeah, so this is a good game from Pajasin, or good game from Weaklings. And Pajasin quits. So, yeah, that was an interesting back and forth Pure Frost play. I don't think Pajasin mains Pure Frost. I think both players had some things they could have done better, but it's a good game. Thank you guys for watching.